Hey everyone, let's be real, we all want to be millionaires, right? But what if I told you there's a path paved with bricks and mortar leading straight to that $1,000,000 dream? It's real estate, and the best part is, you don't need to be a millionaire to get started. All you need is the right strategy, the right knowledge, and the willingness to put in the work. So if you're ready to unlock your millionaire potential through real estate, stick with me, because in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can make it happen step by step. The first thing you need to understand is that becoming a millionaire through real estate isn't just about picking the right properties, it's about adopting the right mindset. Wealthy people think about money differently. They see it as a tool to build assets, things that put money in their pocket, not liabilities that drain their bank account. Think about it. A fancy car is a liability. It depreciates the second you drive it off the lot. But a rental property? That's an asset. It generates cash flow, appreciates in value over time, and can be a stepping stone to financial freedom. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but where do I even begin? Well, it all starts with educating yourself. Knowledge really is power, especially in the world of real estate. You need to understand the market, financing options, legal aspects, everything. And the good news is, you don't need to shell out thousands for some fancy real estate guru course. There are tons of free resources available online. One of my personal favorites is BRRRR. They have an amazing website and podcast packed with valuable information for both beginner and experienced investors. You can learn about different investment strategies, market analysis, financing options, and connect with other investors. But remember, knowledge without action is useless. You need to be willing to put in the work, to study, to network, to analyze deals. The more you learn, the more confident you'll become, and the better equipped you'll be to make smart investment decisions. Don't get discouraged if it seems overwhelming at first. Every real estate mogul you see out there started somewhere. They all had to learn the ropes, make mistakes, and adjust their strategies along the way. The key is to be persistent, to never stop learning, and to always be on the lookout for opportunities. Remember, your mindset is your most valuable asset. If you believe you can achieve financial freedom through real estate, you're already halfway there. So, start educating yourself, surround yourself with like-minded individuals, and get ready to unlock your millionaire potential. Let's dive into the strategies that will get you there. Now, let's talk about actually getting started with real estate investing, because I know you're eager to get your hands dirty. And for that, there's no better way than with house hacking. This strategy is how I got my start, and it's honestly one of the most accessible and powerful ways to build wealth through real estate, especially when you're just starting out. So, what is house hacking? It's simple. You buy a small multifamily property, think a duplex, triplex, or even a fourplex, and you live in one unit while renting out the others. Here's the beauty of it. The rent from your tenants will cover your mortgage and potentially even put some cash in your pocket each month. That means you're essentially living for free while building equity in your property at the same time. I know what you're thinking, Rick. I don't have a ton of cash for a down payment, and you know what? That's okay. With an FHA loan, you can get into a multifamily property with as little as 3.5% down. Now, I know being a landlord might sound intimidating, but trust me, it's not as scary as it seems. Plus, the benefits far outweigh the challenges. Think about it, you're living rent-free, building equity, and generating passive income. That's a pretty sweet deal, right? House hacking is all about being strategic and maximizing your resources. It's about taking that first step towards financial freedom and proving to yourself that you can build wealth through real estate. It's a fantastic way to get your foot in the door, gain experience as a landlord, and start generating passive income. And the best part is, you can do it all while living for free. Alright, so you've dipped your toes into the real estate game with house hacking, you're feeling good, you're seeing that cash flow come in, and now you're ready to level up. Well, let me introduce you to your new best friend, the BRRRR method. This strategy is how real estate investors multiply their wealth exponentially. It stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat, and it's like a cheat code for building a real estate empire. Here's how it works. You start by finding an undervalued property that needs a little TLC. This could be a fixer-upper, a distressed property, or even just a property that needs some cosmetic updates to increase its value. Once you've snagged your diamond in the rough, it's time to roll up your sleeves and start the rehab process. This is where you add value to the property by making necessary repairs, upgrades, and renovations. Now that your property is looking like $1 million, it's time to put it on the market and find some quality tenants. Once you've got a steady stream of rental income coming in, you're ready for the magic step, the refinance. Because you've increased the value of the property through your rehab efforts, you can now refinance it at a higher value and pull out some of the equity you've built. This is where the repeat part comes in. You take that cash you just pulled out from the refinance and use it as a down payment on another investment property. And just like that, you've successfully scaled your portfolio without having to save up a huge amount of cash for another down payment. Now, I know the BRRRR method might seem a bit more involved than traditional buy and hold investing, and it does require a bit more work up front. But trust me, the potential rewards are well worth the effort. This strategy allows you to build your portfolio much faster than you could with traditional methods, and it gives you the flexibility to invest in more properties without constantly having to come up with large sums of cash. If you want to dive deeper into the BRRRR method, I highly recommend checking out David Green's book, The BRRRR Method. He breaks down the entire process in detail, providing valuable insights and strategies for maximizing your success with this powerful investment approach. Remember, the key to successful BRRRR investing is to find undervalued properties with good bones, accurately estimate rehab costs, and secure favorable financing. Chapter 4. Leveraging other people's money, or OPM. One of the biggest misconceptions about real estate investing is that you need to be wealthy to get started. That's simply not true. In fact, many successful real estate investors built their empires using other people's money, also known as OPM. It sounds a bit crazy at first, right? Using someone else's money to build your own wealth? But it's a completely legal and incredibly effective strategy that can help you scale your portfolio much faster than you ever could on your own. Now, when I talk about OPM, I'm not talking about borrowing money from your friends and family. I'm talking about partnering with private lenders, securing hard money loans, exploring seller financing options, or even tapping into the equity in your existing home with a home equity line of credit, or HELOC. Each of these options comes with its own set of terms, interest rates, and requirements, so it's crucial to do your research and understand the fine print before jumping into any agreement. But the general idea is that you're using someone else's capital to finance your investment property, allowing you to leverage your own funds and potentially acquire more properties than you could otherwise afford. For example, let's say you find a fantastic deal on a multifamily property, but you don't have the full down payment readily available. Instead of letting this opportunity slip away, you could approach a private lender or a hard money lender who specializes in funding real estate investments. These lenders typically have a higher risk tolerance than traditional banks, and they're often more willing to loan money based on the potential profitability of the deal, rather than just your credit score. Of course, using OPM comes with responsibility. You need to have a solid plan for repaying the loan and generating enough cash flow from the property to cover the debt service. But when used strategically and responsibly, leveraging OPM can be a game changer for real estate investors looking to accelerate their wealth-building journey. Remember, the name of the game in real estate is to make your money work for you, and by using OPM, you're essentially doing just that. Now let's talk about two popular real estate investment strategies: buy and hold versus fix and flip. Both have the potential to generate significant profits, but they attract different types of investors with varying levels of risk tolerance and time commitment. Buy and hold, as the name suggests, is all about long-term wealth building. You purchase a property, rent it out to generate passive income, and hold on to it for an extended period, allowing it to appreciate in value. This strategy is perfect for those who prefer a more hands-off approach, as you're essentially building a portfolio of income-generating assets that work for you even while you sleep. The key to successful buy and hold investing is to carefully select properties in desirable locations with strong rental demand. Fix and flip, on the other hand, is a more active investment strategy that involves purchasing undervalued properties, renovating or repairing them, and then quickly selling them for a profit. This approach requires a keen eye for deals, strong project management skills, and the ability to accurately estimate renovation costs. Fix and flip can be highly lucrative, but it's also riskier than buy and hold, as your profits depend on your ability to sell the property quickly and for the right price. So, how do you decide which strategy is right for you? It all comes down to your individual goals, risk tolerance, and time commitment. If you're looking for a more passive investment that generates consistent cash flow and long-term appreciation, buy and hold is the way to go. But if you're more hands-on, enjoy the challenge of renovations, and are comfortable with a higher level of risk. Fix and flip might be a better fit. Ultimately, the best approach is to carefully consider your own circumstances and choose the strategy that aligns best with your financial goals and investment style. And hey, there's no rule saying you can't do both. Congratulations! You've officially caught the real estate bug. You've got a few properties under your belt, and you're feeling like a real estate mogul. But here's the thing about real estate investing. It's addictive. Once you start seeing those returns, you're going to want more. And that's where scaling your portfolio comes in. This is how you go from a few rental properties to building a true real estate empire. But scaling isn't just about buying more properties, it's about doing it strategically and efficiently. You don't want to get to a point where you're overwhelmed with managing your properties, or even worse, stretching yourself too thin financially. One of the keys to scaling effectively is to automate as much of the property management process as possible. This means finding reliable tenants, implementing online rent collection systems, and potentially even hiring a property manager to handle the day-to-day operations. Remember, time is money, and the more time you can free up by automating or outsourcing tasks, the more time you'll have to focus on finding new deals and growing your portfolio. Another crucial aspect of scaling is reinvesting your profits wisely. It can be tempting to pocket those extra dollars each month, and hey, it's important to reward yourself for your hard work. But if you truly want to scale your portfolio exponentially, reinvesting those profits back into your business is essential. Use that cash flow to make additional mortgage payments, fund renovations on existing properties, or even save up for down payments on new acquisitions. As your portfolio grows, you'll also want to explore real estate investment software and tools that can streamline your operations and provide valuable insights into your investments. Platforms like Hemlane offer a range of features, from tenant screening and lease management to maintenance tracking and financial reporting. These tools can save you time, reduce headaches, and help you make more informed decisions about your investments. Remember, scaling your real estate portfolio is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, patience, and a strategic approach. By focusing on automation, smart reinvestment, and leveraging technology, you can build a thriving real estate empire that generates passive income for years to come. Real estate investing offers enticing tax advantages and asset protection. Deduct mortgage interest, property taxes, insurance, and depreciation. Benefit from lower long-term capital gains tax rates. Consult a tax advisor for personalized advice. Use an LLC to protect personal assets from lawsuits. Ensure your investments work for you long-term. So there you have it, guys. Those are the secrets to unlocking millionaire status through real estate. It's not about getting rich quick, it's about building a solid foundation, making smart decisions, and being in it for the long haul. If you've been on the fence about real estate investing, now is the time to take action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button below and subscribe to my channel for more content on real estate investing, personal finance, and building wealth. And for those of you who are ready to dive in head first, I've got some amazing resources linked in the description below, including discounts on property management tools that will help you streamline your investments and scale your portfolio faster. Remember, real estate is one of the most powerful wealth-building tools available to you, but it only works if you do. So, what are you waiting for? Start your journey to becoming a real estate millionaire today.